Hey guys, welcome back for another video. So this is going to be Rocky Mountain Race Week 1.0, the third video, the third and final video. So just so you know what's going on, I am currently in Martin, Michigan, and we just teched in for drag week today. So you know it's kind of a weird time to go to a race week 1.0 video where I'm making my first passes technically, and then to be diving straight into drag week. But just so you know, I am now semi caught up. How exciting. As far as the 55 goes, we do have the Challenger build coming up later, but anyways, 55 focus. So we're going to dive into this video, cap off race week, and then for the next 2 weeks, we will be racing the 55. So I will have everything caught up. You guys will be on the same page as me, and we can dive into lots of racing these next 2 weeks. So it's going to be lots of updates there, as long as nothing breaks and I'm able to actually drive the car and race and then edit at night. As long as all that goes smooth and as planned, then I will be trying to get you guys daily updates. Like I said, it is 2 weeks of racing, so if it gets boring, well, I guess just don't watch, but I'll try to keep it interesting. So anyways, without further ado, let's dive into Rocky Mountain Race Week video 3, the final cap off. One last thing, don't forget to stay till the end, or at least hop to the end, whatever you want to do. That is where the first passes on the 55 happen. So very first passes, you'll see, but just that's at the end. So if you want to see that, that's where it's at. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is day whatever. It's the last day of Rocky Mountain Race Week. I don't even know what day it is for me. Hopefully it's the first day I make passes, but we're going to be driving from Kearney, Nebraska to Great Bend, Kansas. So I think it's about a 250-mile drive today. So we're gonna hop in the car. We do have a slight noise coming from somewhere. We've investigated and can't find it. So if that gets worse, then we will deal with that when that comes. But as of right now, gonna get on the road, go to the track, test it. We wanted to make a pass yesterday. That was the goal. I was sitting in the hotel parking lot actually, trying to get just a methanol tune worked out, just so I could get it to come up on the brake, get it to spool. Long story short, found out that the fuel filter was dirty, causing us to have issues there, so I had to take that out, and then went ahead and checked the injectors and cleaned it. So we did not get a pass yesterday. That did not happen, but fingers crossed for today. I'm excited to make a pass, but I'm honestly more excited for the first pass to be over, because it's going to be a launch. Just to make sure the car is going straight, and that way I get a baseline to start working on the fuel table. So ready to get that first one under our belts, so that way we can move forward. So anyways, long drive ahead of us. Fingers crossed there's no issues, because I'm so tired. We made it 1 mile out of the hotel and didn't make it a mile. The car is it's missing, so pulled up the EGTs. Cylinder 3 is just dead in comparison. It's like 450 degrees versus like 1100 degrees. We got that figured out. It was not that big a deal. Somehow, plug number 3, the gap on it got closed. That was it. I don't know. Don't ask me how, because I don't know. It's just how this week's going. But it's funny because now that we've got that fixed, you'd think a rental car would be good, right? No issues. Well, that doesn't sound good.
You will now.
No, Dennis.
I poke a plug in there and pull it back and go on my way.
See, I used a rubber cement. I cut it and then light it on fire.
She just had to have a flat
I
tire.
never sawed one before.
I want it to be part of the breakdown.
Now we gotta have an air tank.
It's right over
It's like the shit you drew when you were in second grade. Exactly.
You want to know how to make Jake mad? Ask him how many alternators he's changed this week.
This would be number. How many is this, Lisa? This is number 7.
Number 7.
What's that meme that's going around that says clearing the codes does not fix the problem?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Changing the alternator to the 7th
We
son.
wired like 2 or 3 different times and I do that.
So we thought we were getting a late start, but we actually caught up to some people. That's exciting, finally, to see people of race week. Okay, killing it, Blaine.
hot.
Hot. Very hot. Being stuck on the side of the road for race week is never the most fun. However, I always find it so cool just to see horsepower and cool cars sitting on the side of a road in the middle of nowhere. What do you think, Blaine? Pretty cool, huh? Yeah. Pretty cool. We're having a parking lot party here. I don't know who's at the track. I'm not sure who's at the track because I think half the people are here. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's cool though. Let's go say hi to my good pup. Look at her. We may be roasty, but she's all happy and not toasty.
Oh, she thinks you're good.
Hey, you don't have to get in the back. I'm not getting up here. What's up? How was your trip? Your poor little hot spot. So chows get hot spots on their fur. Or on their skin, makes their fur fall out in that spot. And Gooberhead has a hot spot on her head and she's been kicking it and scratching it. Look at me, you goober. I don't know why you're breathing so hard. You're in the air conditioner.
She was sitting in the sun. Just
You're doing it to yourself.
She thinks she's melting.
What's bad is she's a shop dog. She's not used to AC. But she's acting like a sissy. At least you're cute. I don't know if I've ever been as hot as I am right now. I am burning up. So in the car, outside is only 75 and breezy, but the sun must be like 5,000 million trillion bazillion degrees. And this open trans tunnel by me, the transmission is like 180 plus your converter heat. Yeah, I'm cooking, dying. I feel my skin shriveling up. Gonna turn into beef jerky here in a second. I'm having fun. I'm just dead. Holy crap, that's hot. Okay, time to get a drink. Dad's got to decompress his heat because it's flipping hot. Okay, back to other things. Drinks going inside. Out of this car. Out. Hot. Must move. Never been as hot as I've been in this car. It is insane. And it's not the car. It's 108 degrees out here. You combine it with that, like, I'm just breathing hot air. We had to stop, pull over, catch her. I don't want to hear it from any of you. We're the only two dying. It's 105 degrees and we are on the side of the road. The belt on the water pump broke.
Of the gang here.
So what the coincidence was I was actually working on the Holly Lash as I was driving, and I was trying to add an MSD. You can see the internal temp of the MSD Pro 600 box. So I was trying to add that to the dash, and I don't know, I was off the screen for 2 minutes. When I got off the screen, the car was running at 160, even in this heat. And then I don't know what, I guess I got done and I clicked and I was like, okay. And then when I went back to the screen, like 2 minutes later, it's red, flashing red, 256 degrees on water temp. I was like, we lost the water pump. Killed the car, coasted over. John over here went back and found the belt on the side of the roads, which was broken. Probably because it's 5,110 billion degrees under the hood, and it just severed. Strapped in. We did find our boost issue, so that makes me feel a little bit better. In the haste of things, we forgot to hook up a line that goes from the compressor to the wastegate. So it was seeing an insane amount of boost. It made me nervous just because I knew it wasn't right. To have that right now, I feel a lot better. So that's good. I am nervous. I wasn't nervous earlier. I'm nervous again because it's just that first nerve jitters. There's so many things to expect. Knowing that there's potential. A burnout with this car. I've never done a launch in this car. I've never experienced tire shake. I've never experienced a wheelie. Like, there's so many things that could go wrong. There's so many that could go right. But hopefully we find the positive side of that. But it's still nerve-wracking. So belted in.
Okay, good luck. We'll get you out of the water, put it on the brake in a second. Go with a little boost. Will it hold? Where's Jake?
How'd you feel?
Exactly what we want. It went straight, nothing, no boost, no issues. It went straight. Now she can come back and put some power to it. So burnout was awesome. Everything was perfect. Couldn't ask for better. You know, we knew it wasn't going to be fast. We didn't want it to be fast. You can't send that thing down the track in 7 seconds. That was perfect. Burnout was so perfect.
I was like, was it way too big? Okay. I thought.
Girls, I need a water.
He missed it.
I had time to pull some. Okay, so pass one. The car didn't scare me, which may be scary that it didn't scare me, but it worked so well. It drove so straight. I'm so impressed for being a brand new build to go out there and go straight. We're not wheelie bar people. We're not four-link people. We're not even big tire people. And the car just freaking worked. It went out straight as narrow. It was a little boggy midway, so I lifted. But I'm gonna say let's solve that with boost. So we're gonna add a little bit more saucy sauce to it.
I told you to go to lane 5 and we can go whenever we want.
Jake put me over in lane 1.
Yep, but Jake didn't know. I want to talk to Adam.
Uber. Okay. All right. Pass number 2. I don't want to go back up there and it be such a rush that it goes backwards and then I'm kicking myself in the butt.
We do it all the time.
I would love to get 3, but that's I am
Let me
proud
see
of
the
the car.
time slip.
Do you realize we just ran an 890 and I'm like, eh.
Yeah, just a turd run.
I love that.
That's a 136.90. I mean, you're just leaving like a turd.
The thing though,
Wait till you turn
it
it
gets
up.
out there and that felt amazing. Like literally, like you let the button out and it just like
coming back around. That's Alex
I
Taylor.
don't, no.
They're turning in front of that car.
Sorry, no, it's not me. Wrong one. Done.
But that's it.
So,
We got a little
let the button out and it's like, and it's not even a question if it was like a hook. Like it just like,
That's unlimited, disorganized,
and I like
shop.
literally have time to look down and I'm like, number good. Oh wait, time to shift. Bam. And then I'm like,
Davenport, of course,
I mean, I don't think so, but that car is easy to drive.
all of our sponsors.
That's like
Thank you
no
so
setup,
much
no
for watching
tuning.
all
Nice
our
work,
videos.
nice
I
work,
hope you're not sick of my voice. I know I am.
nice work.
Now you gotta pack this crap.
That's easy now. I don't have to.
like your shoots.
You see that? I don't even have to deal with that spring baloney anymore. I got that CO2. Freaking literally love this car.
We appreciate it.
This is the coolest car in the entire world. I love it very much. It's the greatest thing.
Myself.
Holy smokes, that made this
Thank
week
you
worth
so
it.
much, racers, fans.
I love my car.
We appreciate every second of it.
Say mission successful, but Dad is done. Or Mika's a pillow.
She's a good pillow.
I have a card here.
Anyways, guys, the pressure's off. The adrenaline's coming down. I've got to do a couple more interviews here for whatever this time of my turn into. We have a recap to do, but I can say this car is insane. This is an insane car. I love it. It's going to be so much fun. It's going to work so well. So, anyways, guys, I'll check back in once we can recap everything. Have time to think. And that is it for this video. So we're caught up now, kinda, for the most part. Yeah, on the 55 anyways. So get ready for 2 weeks of back-to-back racing starting tomorrow. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for following along this far. Let's hope for low ETs and high mile an hour and as few problems as we can have. I don't want to jinx myself, so I'm gonna knock on wood here. But that's it. Be happy, go fast, and stay pretty. I will see you guys soon.